Hello everyone. Welcome to the Wilhelm Anguish Guide on applying food safety procedures in retail bakeries. Based on FBPFSY2002 Apply Food Safety Procedures and the Australian-New Zealand Food Standards Code. We'll cover legislation, hygiene, temperature control, cleaning, waste management, and food recalls to ensure your food is safe and your business thrives. Packed with tips, checklists, and quizzes, this video is your key to mastering food safety. Let's bake safely. Hit subscribe and let's get started. Key terms and definition. Let's start with key terms. To ensure food safety mastery. 2/4 hour rule. Time limit for high-risk foods in the temperature danger zone. 5 to 60 degrees Celsius during display or cooling. Refrigerate if less than 2 hours. Use immediately if 2 to 4 hours. Discard if greater than 4 hours. Audit. Inspection for unsafe practices. CAR. Corrective action report addressing issues. Cleaning schedule. Lists equipment cleaning tasks. Enterprise. Your bakery workplace. FIFO. First in, first out stock rotation. FSP. Food safety program using HACCP. Food safety officer. Oversees safety compliance. HACCP. System to control hazards. High-risk food. Needs temperature control. For example, custard. Out-of-control situation. Breached safety controls. PPE. Gloves. Aprons. Hairnets. Pathogen. Bacteria like Salmonella. Potentially hazardous foods. Require temperature control. SOP. Standard operating procedures. SNUD. Beard covering. Temperature danger zone. 5 to 60 degrees Celsius, where bacteria thrive. WI. Work instructions. Working dirt. Recent debris. These terms guide our food safety journey. Here's a quick quiz to lock in your understanding. For each question, research the answer and provide a detailed explanation, addressing the what, how, and why of your response. Topic 1: Food safety legislation and delivery procedures. This topic is about food safety legislation and delivery procedures to protect consumers. FS Standard 3.2.2 mandates cold deliveries like milk at less than or equal to 5 degrees Celsius and frozen at less than or equal to -18 degrees Celsius, verified with a calibrated probe thermometer, plus or -1 degree Celsius accuracy. Victoria's Food Act 1984 enforces compliance, with fines for violations like pest-contaminated flour. Use FIFO, first in, first out, to rotate stock and prevent spoilage. Inspect delivery vehicles for cleanliness and reject damaged goods, like torn flour sacks with weevils, which pose physical and microbiological hazards. Log details in goods receiving forms. Retain for 12 months for traceability. Apply HACCP principles to control hazards, rejecting milk at 7 degrees Celsius if out greater than 2 hours per the 2/4 hour rule. Refrigerate if less than 2 hours. Use immediately if 2 to 4 hours. Discard if greater than 4 hours. Use color-coded boards. Green for vegetables, red for raw meat, purple for gluten-free, to prevent cross-contamination. Example: verify a cream delivery at 4 degrees Celsius, log it, reject a pest-infested flour sack, and use a green board for quiche veggies, ensuring FS compliance. Here's a quick quiz to lock in your understanding. For each question, research the answer and provide a detailed explanation, addressing the what, how, and why of your response. Topic 2: Health and hygiene requirements. This topic focuses on personal hygiene to prevent contamination. FS Standard 3.2.2 requires hand washing for 20 seconds with warm water, 40 degrees Celsius, and soap before handling food, after raw foods, garbage, or toilet use. Wear PPE, hairnets, SNUDs for beards, gloves, aprons, changing gloves hourly or if torn. Cover cuts with blue waterproof dressings and gloves to prevent Staphylococcus aureus. Report illnesses like vomiting or fever immediately and stay home until 48 hours symptom-free. Avoid jewelry, keep nails short, and wear clean uniforms daily to avoid physical hazards. Use purple boards for gluten-free products like ciabatta with rice flour and xanthan gum, and green bins with AS4736 compostable liners for dough scraps to prevent cross-contamination and pests. Log hygiene checks daily. Example: wash hands, wear a SNUD, cover a cut, and use a purple board for gluten-free cupcakes, ensuring FS compliance. Here's a quick quiz to lock in your understanding. For each question, research the answer and provide a detailed explanation, addressing the what, how, and why of your response. Topic 3: Temperature control requirements. This topic requires strict temperature control to prevent pathogen growth. The temperature danger zone, 5 to 60 degrees Celsius, promotes bacteria like Salmonella and Listeria. So store high-risk foods like custard or vegan brioche at less than or equal to 5 degrees Celsius, frozen at less than or equal to -18 degrees Celsius, and hot foods like pies at greater than or equal to 60 degrees Celsius. Cook high-risk foods to greater than or equal to 75 degrees Celsius to kill pathogens. Cool from 60 degrees Celsius to 21 degrees Celsius in 2 hours and 21 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius in 4 hours using shallow trays or blast chillers. And reheat to greater than or equal to 75 degrees Celsius within 2 hours. The 2/4 hour rule applies. Refrigerate foods at 7 degrees Celsius if less than 2 hours. Consume immediately if 2 to 4 hours. Discard if greater than 4 hours. Calibrate thermometers monthly in ice slurry, 0 degrees Celsius plus or -1 degree Celsius. In boiling water, 100 degrees Celsius plus or -1 degree Celsius, and log temperatures daily. Use red boards for raw meat and green bins for custard scraps to avoid cross-contamination. Example: cool quiches in shallow trays. Store vegan brioche at 4 degrees Celsius. Use a red board for chicken, and log checks, ensuring FS compliance. Here's a quick quiz to lock in your understanding. For each question, research the answer and provide a detailed explanation, addressing the what, how, and why of your response. Topic 4: Cleaning and sanitizing procedures. Topic 4: mandates cleaning and sanitizing to eliminate contamination risks. FS Standard 3.2.2 requires cleaning with 50 to 55 degrees Celsius water and detergent to remove dirt and grease, followed by sanitizing with quaternary ammonium, 100 ppm, 1-minute contact, or heat, 77 degrees Celsius, 30 seconds, to kill pathogens like Listeria. Steps: pre-wash, wash, rinse, sanitize, air dry. Clean workbenches, ovens, and utensils after each use, spill, or raw food batch, using color-coded brushes, purple for allergen-free boards. Sanitize after raw foods. Clean green bins weekly with chlorine, 100 ppm, to deter pests. Store chemicals in locked cupboards away from food. Follow cleaning schedules, logging daily tasks. Example: clean a workbench after dough prep. Sanitize a white board for spelt bread, clean a green bin, and store chemicals safely, ensuring FS compliance. Here's a quick quiz to lock in your understanding. For each question, research the answer and provide a detailed explanation, addressing the what, how, and why of your response. Topic 5: Garbage handling and disposal. This topic emphasizes garbage handling to prevent contamination and pests. FS Standard 3.2.3 requires lidded bins. Green for food waste with AS 4736 compostable liners, yellow for recyclables like cardboard, and red for non-recyclables like gloves. Empty bins daily. Clean weekly with chlorine, 100 ppm, and store away from food areas. Rinse recyclables to avoid pest attraction. Conduct weekly pest inspections, using fly screens and bait stations to block rodents and flies. Integrate with safety. Use green boards for vegetables, placing trimmings in green bins, and purple boards for allergen-free dough to prevent cross-contamination. Log pest control checks. Example: dispose of dough scraps in a green bin, recycle cardboard in a yellow bin, clean bins weekly, and use a green board for veggies, ensuring FS compliance. Here's a quick quiz to lock in your understanding. For each question, research the answer and provide a detailed explanation, addressing the what, how, and why of your response. Topic 6: Food recall and rework procedures. The last topic covers food recalls and rework to protect consumers. A recall removes unsafe food, like scones with glass or pies with undeclared peanuts, via FSANZ's hotline, 02-6228-8226. For weekend recalls, use Instagram and contact Victoria State authorities at 1300-364 352. Quarantine products with a do not use sign, notify customers via social media, and log actions for 5 years. Rework reprocesses safe materials, like gluten-free dough, labeled with product name, batch, and date, stored at less than or equal to 5 degrees Celsius and used within 24 hours. Use purple boards for gluten-free rework and review product information forms, PIFs, to verify allergens. Dispose of recalled food in green bins and packaging in yellow bins to prevent pests. Example: recall pies for peanut contamination, rework gluten-free dough on a purple board, post on Instagram, verify PIFs, and log actions, ensuring FS compliance. Here's a quick quiz to lock in your understanding. For each question, research the answer and provide a detailed explanation, addressing the what, how, and why of your response. In conclusion, you've just mastered FBPFSY2002 Apply Food Safety Procedures. From hygiene to recalls, you're ready to keep your bakery safe and compliant with FS standards. Love the quizzes? Leave a comment below and share your favorite tip. Subscribe to Wilhelm Anguish and hit the bell for more trade test guides. Thanks for viewing. See you in the next video.